I forgot we had the countdown, dude. It caught me slipping.
I did too. I was in the middle of talking to you and just fucking boom. Yeah, fuck my conversation. Yeah. Oh well, fuck Alex Goldwish show. Yeah, welcome back to rows 1 through 18.
We're in it.
Sparks. This is my co-host Bailey Watson. Back with a new show, should I say? Back, new year, new me, new stupid bullshit. Hey, piso mojado. Also, you know what that means?
No.
Wet for.
What for?
Wet for, like wet. WET.
Wet for.
Yeah. So, a funny story about how this came to fruition. Cooper stole it from a bathroom and shoved it up his shirt. And then whenever we moved, he never took it back. So now I have it.
What bathroom was this acquired?
He was at a concert. He was at a concert, actually. He's at a concert.
Nice.
Shoved it up his shirt. And my buddy did the same thing when I was in Vegas. I went to Vegas was it last month? Yeah, it was last month. I went out there and we went to this bar 3 nights in a row to go play pool. We go out to the car. It was like 6 a.m, bro. We would stay up all night. And then we would sleep like 3 hours, do it again the next day. But anyways, I got the car, bro. I was like, I was 75% alive. My buddy walks out, bro. He's walking stiff-legged all the way out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is he walking stiff-legged? And he gets in the car, bro. He lifts up his pants and his shirt, bro. He pulls out a fucking Wet Force sign. Dying fucking laughing. And just sitting there holding it. And I was like, where the fuck did you get that? He's like, I stole it from the bathroom. I was like, we have been here the past 3 nights in a row, and now you steal from him?
What the fuck?
They're like,
we wonder who took that.
Signs. We have 2 F4 signs now. I fucking don't know why. I mean, I'm in possession of one of them.
Hey, man, if you ever have a wet floor in your house, everybody will know about it.
It's all carpet. It's all carpet. Wet carpet.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I feel like if that gets wet, everybody will know about it. But
that was just a little story time. But today, all we're going to really talk about is pretty much the Clash. Not next week, because next week is Super Bowl week. Next, I don't know what day we plan on doing this on, I guess. Because, I mean, Daytona's on Saturday, right?
The 500?
Yeah.
No, it's Sunday.
Is it Sunday? Okay, it's the summer race. It's on Saturday. That's right.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Okay, so we're going to do another show next week. I don't know what day, but we're pretty much going to do all of our playoff picks and what our predictions are for the season. Cup, Cup or Riley and truck.
Probably do that 500 week. Probably might take another off week next week because
Super Bowl week, and then also there's not much else to do besides that, and we're gonna have shitty weather. I think I don't know how you are, but at least for East Tennessee and pretty much the whole East, we're gonna have really shit weather. So don't know what's gonna happen.
I'll put it this way: I'm going to Bowman Gray. I don't know what fucking day the race is gonna be, but I'm going.
Yeah, I'm not personally going. My brother's going, but I had to dog sit for him. But I get a free hat in return and free food and free drinks. So it all works out. I don't mind one bit, but I won't be there. I wish I was. I'm kind of burned about it, but also I'm not mad about sitting in 5-degree weather with the wind from cars going in circles as well. That's going to be brutal, and I'm glad I'm not going to be there for it. I'd rather watch from the comfort of heat and a blanket. Atlanta, though, I'll be there for Atlanta.
Let's go.
But Daytona, pretty much we're going to, the show before that, we're going to do everything all in one. It'll probably be a longer show, should I say, for us. You know, usually we like to stick it to like an hour 30. It's like our longest usually. But I'd say this show will probably go on for like 2 hours whenever we do that one, just because we have to do all the predictions for all 3 series, what we think is going to happen, along with Daytona picks, all that, and just talk about all the news to recap. I mean, that's going to be a longer show. But this one, we just kind of want to hop on here, talk about what we think is going to happen at the Clash. Especially with the news where they just canceled everything for Saturday and they're doing everything Sunday. So it's going to be a long Sunday.
I don't think it's going to happen Sunday. I think we're looking at a Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, it's the biggest thing, too, like going on about the Clash. It's hard to pick a day for the Clash because you got to think the Super Bowl's coming up, like I said. That's going to be taking all the spotlight for the weekend. So that gives them a weekend where they can't even do anything. And then the weekend after, that's Daytona 500 week. So, I mean, you kind of have to get it done soon, especially with the weather. It's only going to get colder over the weekend. Like, I mean, I don't know about how it's looking up there, but in East Tennessee, where I am, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they're calling for very cold temps again. They're calling for snow possibly. So, I mean, I'm thinking if they cancel that shit and they want to do it on Monday or Tuesday, who's to say that more weather's not coming and then you're fucked and we have no Clash race now. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a choice you have to do it on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm predicting because all the snow's coming Saturday, and then I guess depending on like how much snow we get, Um, I'm predicting this thing probably goes off Monday night, if not Tuesday night.
I can't.
It's
I can't. What city is Bowman Gray in?
Winston-Salem.
Winston-Salem. That's right. They're calling for snow on Saturday. Oh, goddamn, yeah, they're gonna get hammered.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's like fucking 9 hours of snow.
Yeah.
Well, Sunday they're calling nothing but cloud and sun. So that's good at least. I mean, I think it'd be easy to clean the track off the seats. I'd say you guys are gonna be fucked in the seats.
Well, it's the seats and it's the roads around the track too that you got to think about. Is they got to get all the roads cleared up for
that's
people.
The biggest thing too. It's
in.
not a big track too, so it's like it's not like they have to really like be super protective of it. I mean, it only seats like what 15,000, I think. If that.
Yeah, that right? 17, I think.
17. Okay, yeah, even better. So I mean, it's a smaller track, which we all know, of course. But I feel like it still kicks off this weekend no matter what. I don't think it's going to be a Monday. I think it has to be on Sunday because going on Monday, especially for this big of a race, you know what I mean? And who's to say that all this shit doesn't melt on Sunday and then you got a frozen track on Monday. You have to go through all the work to get all the ice up the track. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to make it even worse no matter what. So I feel like it'd be easier to clean the snow and the ice up off on a Sunday morning, get straight to it. And then, yeah, I mean, that's just my prediction. But I'm not going to be there. Like I said, I'll be in my fucking AC, in my heat. I don't give a fuck as long as we race.
I'll be freezing my ass off, but I'll be there. I'm still excited about it. I hate being cold, but I love Bowman Gray. I'm excited about it. I got layers.
Exactly. And that's like how me and Cooper were in Cleveland, in Cincinnati, because we went to a Browns game. Dude, it was so fucking cold because right there off the lake, and it was just windy as shit. It was so fucking bad. And I mean, I was wearing 2 pairs of pants. I wore 3 jackets. I wore a fucking thick ass pair of gloves and a pair of boots, and bro, I was still cold. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like over there this weekend.
It's not going to be great, but
it's bearable if you stand up. You know, I think drinking really helps too. I'm not condoning drinking or anything. Of course, I do love me a good beer, but I think drinking does help with that. Kind of keep you warm a little bit, even though it's a cold drink, but it will kind of keep you warm. So I think that's the big thing. Standing up, hands in pockets, drink a beer. It'll help out a little bit, but it'll be a long day for y'all.
Yeah.
On Sunday, though, that's the biggest thing. Saturday, I guess it kind of gives you a chance to kind of sit around. And I know Auburn and Tennessee plays, funny enough. So that'll be a pretty big game for at least you and Cooper, and of course me as well. I mean, it'll at least give you some time to sit around.
Hopefully, if the snow isn't, if they end up not getting hit too bad, then I'm planning on driving up like Saturday afternoon and getting there by Saturday night and probably be there with Coop watching the game. But
I think that's what he's doing as well, because I have to get over to his place around 2:00 on Saturday because like I said, I have to dog sit for him. But I think that's his plan too, is to get there Saturday night. Because I texted him earlier after they announced that, and I was like, "So what is your plan now? Like, what are you doing?" He was like, "Hell, I'll just watch Game of Travis on Saturday." And I was like, "Yeah, that's a good point."
And you mentioned, I guess on this podcast, like we got a couple stories from the off season we can talk about a little bit too. One super sad one, and then the Chase returning the other one. So one very serious topic, one in comparison, like nothing burger, but nevertheless, like we'll talk about them both. But I think the first, like we'd be remiss if like the first thing we didn't talk about from the off season was the loss of Greg Biffle and
his family.
And his family,
his
and
whole family.
the tragedy there. Man, yeah. I put in the title, "Be Like Biff," man, and that was a tough blow for the entire racing community and anybody who's fans of Greg Biffle. And
I don't think it's even fans of Greg Biffle though. It's just him as a person. Like, you know, even him outside of NASCAR, what he's done, especially during Hurricane Helene. I mean, he was if you didn't know who he was before, you knew who he was during the hurricane if you kept up with the news.
That was really
so much for the community.
Anything, like all his accomplishments on the racetrack paled in comparison to what he did, and like how willing he was to go out and help people, where he was flying his personal plane into storm ravaged areas where people couldn't escape, and bringing people supplies, flying in supplies on his own dollar, like rescuing people, just going out of his way to help the Western North Carolina community, or Eastern North Carolina, or Western Tennessee, Western North Carolina community. Yeah, that got ravaged by that. Yeah, I had
And I think
my geography
it was a
was
good
not
area
working
too
there
for him
for.
to choose because especially that's where if you know anything about NASCAR, you know all drivers live around the Kannapolis, Charlotte area. I mean, that's pretty much their place. And where he was helping out were the places that were near that kind of ravaged out. I mean, that's a driver's home right there. Like if you were in sport, that is where you live. That's where you stay. That's where you pretty much spend all your time. If you weren't on the track or at home, you were probably in Kannapolis or somewhere near it at your team's like shop. Just for him to help out around the area too, and especially for people who were just couldn't get out or get anything, and especially with how low water was, him to go on his own personal dime, buy a helicopter just to take over there. He bought a helicopter out of his own pocket just to fly over there and deliver food, supplies, water, and all the necessities needed to live. To these people,
And
he didn't
straight
know.
up rescue people who
Yeah.
were stranded. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's just it spoke to. Goddamn, I got a piece of liquor stuck in my mouth. No, I mean it was a tough blow, pretty much, and just what he did outside of NASCAR as well. Like he would run the Crown Vic races, and you'd always see him with a bunch of other races. Like Priest would run in that as well, and not Whistling Diesel. What the fuck's that guy's name? Cletus. Yeah, I don't watch him, but I would see the shit that they did behind the scenes, and they would do a lot of charity events with that as well, just to raise money. And I mean, it was a great thing they did, but I think that's with the death of Biff and his family. It's just the risk you take with private flights, though. We've seen this happen more and more with private flights and private helicopters and all that stuff. It's just the risk you take, and especially, I mean, it's a sad thing to happen, but it's tough. I mean, that's why private flights. I would never be on one because I can never afford it for one. But also, you see this shit happen more often with these private flights, private helicopters, than you do with public airlines. I get you don't want to risk the exposure out to the public and all that shit, but like, also it's the risk you take that not many people think about because you see this has happened a lot more on these flights. I just feel like they're under maintained, like they're not as well taken care of. Simple mistakes can happen like this, and it could cost many lives. And it's a shame. Don't get me wrong, but it's tough. It's just a tough thing to deal with, and especially for me, I wasn't a fan of NASCAR back then, so I never got to really watch Biff race. But for people who did, I feel for them because like I can only imagine what they're going through to see someone you liked your whole life and then someone retire and then do what they did outside of racing, and then for this to happen, like I couldn't imagine how that made you feel as a fan. So I do feel for him and his family and all of his friends. I know they'll never hear this, but still, it's a terrible thing to happen. But
yeah, just a massive tragedy and blow to the NASCAR community and like just blow to everybody. Like just like A+ human, and to like for him and his whole family to pass away. It was gut wrenching, and I hope I believe he'll be on the Hall of Fame ballot this year. I think he already was last year.
Yeah, I think everyone's going to be cheering on RFK and Cletus in the 500. I think is the biggest thing because I don't know if you saw, but RFK announced they're doing actual like Biffle's numbers for when RFK did it. All four of the cars.
Same with Colleague in the 16. They're doing it as well.
I just said all four of the cars, which makes me want to put a gun in my mouth metaphorically. But I'll get into that a little bit later about the fucking 4 RFK car situation that we now have.
Well, it's only one race.
No, it won't be. It's 2 races.
I think it's
that he's in, but there's only 4 races, or there's only 1 race announced where they're running 4 cars for now. But obviously, if they got the 4th charter, there's more there. So,
well, they don't have a 4th charter. The 99's running it.
Yeah, it's a loaner.
Yeah.
So, but still, I mean, God, we'll go on about that later. But the chase is back. We can go on about some more happier news now. I don't want to get more depresso espresso the podcast. But how do you feel about the chase being back?
Before we get to, I'm sorry to be sad. I'll say before we get to the chase too, we don't have to dive into it too much, but also wanted to just send good thoughts to Denny Hamlin and what happened with his dad too and everything.
That did happen.
Yeah. While we were on I at least wanted to finish off the tragic stuff by mentioning that.
I totally forgot. That's on me. That's on me.
No, you're good. But yeah, no, I mean, not much to talk about there. It's a house fire, and it sounds like his mom's doing better, and he lost his father in the fire. So just sad off season in the NASCAR community, and like I said, just well wishes to Denny and their family for everything that went on there. That's just, I mean, we knew his dad was in poor health anyway, as he talked about last year, but to lose him like that, that's a gut punch. And glad to hear it sounds like his mom's doing better and recovering, but definitely well wishes to him and his family and all their loved ones.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, there's not really much else to touch on besides that. Just kind of highlight it, the importance of it. And, we hope for Denny a good season, even though I never say that. I hope for him to go out there and do something good with this and kind of make himself happy. I know it's tough. It's tough to make yourself happy in these situations, but I mean, doing what you love really does help. And I hope he still loves the sport after last season. I hope he still does, and I hope this can bring him a little bit of joy outside of regular life. And I know his family brings a lot of that to him, his kids and all that, and his wife or his girlfriend. Should I say? Sorry. But still, yeah, it's a tough blow for him. I mean, we would never imagine what he's going through, but for something that devastating to happen, it's tough to even imagine. But anyways, sad shit's over with. I think that's all the sad shit that we can talk about. I mean, fuck me. I don't wanna, yeah. Hopefully we don't do shit. The chase is back. How we feeling?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I was a fan of the playoffs. So, but like, I'm not like everybody else online who's gonna complain about it. I'm like, we got what we got. The one thing that I'm real like, the one race championship, and like, I'm gonna miss the eliminations. Like the one I can take or leave the one race championship.
Fuck no.
Like
I'm sorry. Fuck no. I'm not gonna miss the goddamn. That shit pisses me off so bad. I'd rather see my guy finish fucking on dead last in the chase than see him fucking get eliminated from some stupid ass bullshit race that is out of our control.
Well, now instead of eliminations, there's still going to be eliminations. Like there's still going to be a point where you don't have a chance to win the championship anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather have that. I just don't fucking. Oh, you're eliminated from the goddamn playoffs because you couldn't finish fucking P10 in goddamn Bristol Motor Speedway. Fuck you.
But I was going to say that the thing I will miss the most, that I wish they incorporated some element into this, is the winning in, because I do love the significance and emphasis on a win, and how a win can just completely like flip your season and turn your season around.
That's going to be the biggest thing because we would all know that the last two races before the playoffs were the best races usually.
Yeah.
Those are the most balls of the wall. Martinsville was always fucking, I mean,
August Daytona is always
Daytona. I mean, those races, I mean, I feel like they're still going to be hell, but there's not as much on the shoulders of the drivers anymore. And that's one thing I'm going to miss, because I mean, we knew what races we were going to see some bullshit at. And I feel like with this now, we're not going to see much bullshit. I feel like everyone going to be playing it safe every now and then. I mean, we know who our front runner is going to be. That's the sad part. We know exactly what's going to happen.
We will probably know who's going to win the championship within the first 2
weeks. I think, well, I don't know. I can't say that actually, because look, I see Bell. We all thought he was going to, and then that just dissipated. So, I mean, it's going to be tough, but I feel like we all know who the most consistent drivers are just looking at their stats throughout the season. We know exactly who's going to be up top. We know who's going to be up front every week. And we've seen it since the next-gen car with how bullshit these are. I'm kind of cool with it being back. Of course, like I said, I'm going to miss the playoffs a little bit. If my guy's not in it, it made it a little more interesting to be like, haha, fuck you, Chase Elliott, you're out round 8. Sorry, no offense. That's the first guy I thought of when it come to my head. But I'm going to miss that. I will miss
some of the elements of the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. I think everyone will. I don't think everyone agreed with what the playoffs were in the eliminations and the winning in the Mickey Mouse bullshit, aka Joey Logano. But it's hard to please in this car. I think it's the biggest thing. And just, I think racing to begin with. I mean, you see Formula One do something similar to the chase, kind of. You get points for every race finish. On certain positions, you get points for it. And at the end of the year, they accumulate all these points for certain things: fastest lap, fastest pit stop, shit like that. You get an extra point for winning the race. All those things. And I feel like it's just a good way to dock motorsport categories. I mean, you do them by points, and the best 10 points finishers get to go at least fight for a championship. But
one thing I won't miss at all is playoff points. I am so glad playoff points are done. And having to
That way, actually,
explain what
can't win,
playoff
like,
point.
fucking 6 road courses and then go to the playoffs and he has fucking 15 playoff points somehow. Like, I mean, you poked around fucking P20 all season. Now you got 16 playoff points. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just calling him out. I'm just saying, like, that's what I didn't like about it. Like, you get a lucky winner or something like that, or some guy who only does good on a certain course, like a short track guy, aka like Josh Berry. You could say that. We just get hella playoff points, but we do shit in the playoffs.
Well, my thing with the playoff points is just like it was too complicated.
Yeah, I mean, I never knew how to keep track of it. I never knew how to keep track of it too. Like, that was the biggest thing. I can keep track of points, but I mean, playoff points, I just never understood. I was like, well, how does fucking Ricky Stenhouse have 7 already? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. If you asked me, I still don't know. I couldn't tell you.
And especially new people trying to get in this. New people trying to get in the sport. They're like, what is this? Like, what does this mean? Like,
and that's why I feel like this new format, not a new format, but the format we're going to now is going to help different people get in the sport. Because say you've already watched Formula E, you've watched F1, like you understand how the points work in that. I mean, it's the same thing in NASCAR now. You finish well, you get good points. You don't finish well, you don't get good points, or you don't get any at all.
Top 16 get in, and then reset, and then 10 races for a championship.
Yeah, exactly. Easy as that. I mean, you just got to perform. It's similar to F1, but in these races, you have certain races that count towards championship, and then in F1, you just have the whole season.
I do think, like, of all the possible formats, whether it was full season or playoffs or whatever, like this format, how it is now, is the hardest format to win a championship in, because
I agree. You pretty much have to be consistent.
You pretty much have to be perfect for 10 weeks. Like, if you're going to be lucky to get one mulligan and win a championship, like you get 2 bad finishes in this format, like you're probably done unless you go on a tear and like rip
That's
off
why
some
I'm saying,
wins.
like, I feel like this is going to be so tough this year because I feel like we're going to be even more bored than we already were. And I hate to say that, but like it's going to be people poking around and playing it safe. We're not going to see those balls of the wall races. I feel like. I mean,
you know who this format's going to benefit?
Hendrick, Joe Gibbs.
Chase out like this format.
It's exactly like, it's going to cater to the teams we've already seen throughout the past few years who have been so like Christopher Bell.
Well, and it's going to cater to
this format. We'll probably be a 2-time champ.
And it's going to cater to guys who like aren't like maybe winning every single week, but it's going to cater to guys who like Chase Elliott, who like don't win a lot, but click off good finishes and run consistent. And like, just, I really think like, and I'll like trying not to be biased. We'll get into our predictions week after next on that pod, but like, I think Chase Elliott has a legitimate shot to win the championship in this format because he is. Yeah. Yeah,
I think like, those are the 2 who are going to benefit the most from this layout. I would even throw Ryan Blaney in there again as well.
Byron
as well. I mean, yeah. You know, it's crazy. I looked at a stat. You know how underpaid pretty much Briscoe, Bell, and Byron are?
Yeah, the young guys.
They are 3 of the lowest paid drivers in the Cup Series.
Yeah, the young guys don't really make shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's wild. I mean, you're a top-tier caliber driver on one of the best teams, and you're still like one of the lowest paid drivers. It's just crazy to me. I guess it's
we found out
as well.
We found out during the lawsuit that Hamlin's making $15-20 million a year. What was it like?
Which I understand. I get it, Denny Hamlin. But to go on about the playoff format, though, I'm excited and I'm not to see how this plays out. I feel like I said we're going to get really bored really fast. Yes, we do. If you already forgot and you need a refresher, certain tracks this season are going to 750 horsepower. So we're going to have a little bit more power in the car. You know, the drivers say they don't really feel much, but they feel a little bit different. They look a lot faster. I don't know if you saw the tire test in Bristol. Definitely pretty slick. Those cars look pretty zippy around the corners, which, I mean, that was at a flat surface, and not many people see those cars at a flat surface in Bristol. So, plus it has a really elevated banking, which kind of does help with carrying speed around the corner. But still, it's up in the air right now. I guess we're going to see really after Atlanta is our first true test to see like how these cars are going to be and how this layout's going to be. Because I think the first few races we just kind of got more drafting tracks and more 1.5 miles, and then after that we're going to get down to the nitty gritty tracks, should I say?
Yeah, I mean we go to a road course like right after Atlanta, so like we're gonna like road courses should be one.
Sorry, interrupting. Fuck the Roval. Fuck the Roval. It's gone.
Hey,
We have a regular Charlotte race in the playoffs. No, sorry, in the playoffs. In the chase. In the chase
hey,
races now. And dude, oh my god.
just SVG is so good at road courses that like they just took a road course off the schedule because
It's not even
they're
that. Like, I mean, I'm thinking about it. Look at the marketability for Charlotte and look at how loved that track is, besides me, because fuck that track. In 2024, it burnt the fuck out of me. Fuck Bell. That's why I kind of have some beef with C Bell now. It's not that's personal to him. It's just because what they did. But also just that track in general and what it brings to the sport on July the 4th. Not anymore, of course, which I think kind of helps with it while they're doing away with the Roval, because that race is
what are you talking about? July 4th?
Sorry, Memorial Day, whatever.
Oh, I was like, I literally had no idea what you're talking about.
Memorial Day, the Memorial Day race. But now we know that Chicagoland's going back to Memorial Day as it was. So now
you mean July 4th?
Whatever. Fuck me. I don't. God damn it. Okay. Anyways, Chicagoland's taking over for that, which kind of does help with spreading out Charlotte a little bit more, instead of having it as one big race as it was. We know Chicagoland's making a big return this season, so we have Charlotte now twice, which does make it a little bit easier to get fans there instead of having one big hoorah there, and then people are begging for more races there. And like, why the fuck are we still at the Roval?
Well, they went to the Roval to start with because nobody went to the race. That'd be my counterpoint to that.
The Roval fucking sucked. People went for 1 year.
The Roval was good last year. Like I was like, I enjoyed it.
Also, it was decent the year before because we watched Tyler Reddick beat the fuck out of his car, pit, and then fight his way through the whole entire field and wrecked 3 cars just to get into the playoffs.
I mean, last year was good if it wasn't SVG. Like, he obviously had the field schooled, but like the Bell Larson battle and SVG battling with them, and you had the I thought it was good, but I mean, obviously the Charlotte
over like a regular Charlotte race.
I like the 600 being special and being like,
but
I just like the variety, and we're down on.
That's the thing.
I just like the variety though, and the fact we're down on only 4 road courses.
San Diego.
Yeah, but we only have 4 road courses now.
Is this the SVG fan talking, or is this a NASCAR fan talking?
No, it's a NASCAR fan. Like, there's no road course in the playoffs now, or in the chase now, and there's only 4 on the schedule. And like, I think there's like maybe they can make an adjustment and add a road course to the chase.
I hear hints of Australian coming through my headset right now.
Yeah, pal. Maybe they can add a road course. Maybe they can add a road course to the chase next year.
Kangaroo, mate.
Yeah, maybe they add a road course to the chase next year. But I really think if the road courses make up a good portion of the schedule, that they should have one in the chase.
You sound like you're from New Orleans. You only sound fucking Australian. You sound like Cajun. When you do anything, you sound like Gambit.
Ed Orgeron.
Yeah, Ed. No, it's like this. It's fucking.
Gold Tigers.
Just you when you drink fucking 2 Budweisers. That's all it is. That's what you said. If you know what Travis sounds like whenever he fucking drinks, it's Ed Orgeron, but more fucking stupid. That's you need to show your girlfriend Ed Orgeron now. That way she knows. She's listening to this fucking guy talk. But nah.
Oh my god.
What time are we at? We at 9:35 right now. We got 30 minutes to spew on about some bullshit. We can kind of get into what we think about this weekend a little bit, and that way we don't keep it long. We just kind of keep it short, sweet, and simple.
I'm about to say, yeah, I don't know what else there is to talk about if you like get into this weekend and make some picks, but yeah, I think.
So okay, wait. How just to get a briefer on this again? Since on Sunday they're doing it all, are they still doing? They do what, 2 heat races, then the last chance qualifying, and then the actual race, right?
Yeah, it said heats from 2 to 4, LCQ at 6, and race at 8.
Yes. Okay. Is there any way to find which drivers are in heats 1 and 2 yet?
They have not put out
the
heats yet. No.
I'm gonna check and see just to make sure though. I'm not saying I think you're a liar, but
yeah, unless they've dropped in the last 20 minutes since we've been on here, I've not seen anything yet. But I'm pretty sure it's based off practice. Like the
qualifying, last chance qualifying / race. Yes. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that the heat groups are going to be based off practice speeds.
True shit. Look at the website just to make sure. Yeah. Well, fuck it. Just make 2 picks for your driver. Heat 1, heat 2. Just say fuck it. You're just gonna take a wild guess, wild stab at it.
Well, there's 4 heats, I believe.
That was 2.
No, I believe it's 4. I think what it is, it's 4. I think the top 5 advance from the 4 heats, and then the 2 from the LCQ.
That's right. I remember now.
So it'll be 22 cars total.
Damn, it's gonna be hard to make picks for. Okay, let's say we're in LCQ. Pick a driver that you think will be in the LCQ who might win.
Josh Berry.
All right, fuck you then. I'm picking Josh Berry too. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going against my guy. When you think about this shit, I am so, you don't know how fucking excited I am to watch this shit. After last year, dude, just watching that shit on TV, I thought I was gonna cry. I mean, that red backseater car with no fucking front bumper on it, because we beat the fuck out of so many people. Just seeing us get in the race, even though we finished like P12. I don't give a fuck. But still, I have so much faith in this fucking car and how confident he is talking on the interviews right now. I don't give a fuck. Just give me Josh Berry all the way. I am making all my picks from here on right now for the rest of the weekend. Josh fucking Berry. I don't care. You can say that's biased. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about anyone else. Also, wait, I want to bring this up. If you don't know this, goddamn Corey LaJoy is running the 6 car this weekend. Enjoy. You're gonna have a fucking other rolling roadblock. Never know, he could do well. You know,
I don't know, man.
He always begged to ride in the fucking Hendrick car, then he rode the 9 and poked around P30 the whole fucking time. So
he has a lot of experience at Bowman Gray.
He has a lot of experience. Yeah, so did fucking Burt Myers. What did he do? Dead fucking last. It don't matter.
Burt Myers was in the a junk, a piece of junk, not the. Okay. I don't know.
I think John Hunter Nemechek wasn't. You gonna say Josh Berry wasn't?
I think Corey might be.
Who did very well.
I think Corey might be a dark horse this weekend.
You know, I could eat my words. Don't get me wrong. I like RFK. You know, I could. If it's not Josh, it's RFK. Those are my 2. But I feel like I could eat my words. Yes, but still, I can't. I can't.
Are there any odds out on this thing?
I don't think so. But still, I can't pick Corey LaJoy. Like, there's nothing. Like, maybe like Daytona. Yes, I would say maybe, but no. There's no way. Not a Bowman Gray. I don't care how much experience I have, or you have.
Let me see if there's. I see. We do have odds for the Clash. I don't see anything for. But we just have winner odds.
Yeah,
they are out
on FanDuel. You got top 3 as well.
Oh, you have top 3?
Yep.
I'm looking. No, it's Daytona 500. I see Daytona 500 top 3. I don't see Clash.
2026.
Top 3?
Yeah. What do you want right now?
FanDuel.
Oh yeah, I want DraftKings.
Oh, let me switch to DraftKings.
You know what? I am so fucking confident right now. Hold on.
You're right. We do have top 3.
Yeah.
I see it. What are you so confident about? You never followed up on that.
I'm waiting to hop on your camera.
Oh, yeah. I was just scrolling through the odds real quick.
I am so confident right now. I am putting $20 down on Josh Berry right now, and you can fucking watch me do it. I don't give a fuck.
Is that to win or top 3?
To win. $620. And I'm going to cash it out. I'm going to come back on you right after Daytona. I'm going to be like, the fuck did I say?
Yeah. Withdrawal, baby.
I shouldn't have done that, but I don't give a fuck. That's how confident I am.
Charles, you guys are talking too much. Leave in the chat.
Fuck you. You could at least hop on the show and talk with us, but you know, what do I know? Mr. fucking part-time. Now, I wouldn't say part-time. Goddamn, you're just a fucking intern.
No, he retired. He bowed out last year.
One and done.
Yeah. He was our no-show employee for a little bit, and then went ahead and resigned.
It sounds familiar. Anyways, I digress. Who do you think is going to be, besides Corey LaJoy, as we already spoke on this, who do you think is going to be the biggest surprise this weekend, especially for what we're going to see?
I don't know. Let me look at
the odds. Just, speak from the heart here, Travis.
I had to think, man.
What do you got to think about? The fucking drivers. Just speak from the heart. Who do you think is going to do well?
All right.
Who's going to
Daniel Suarez. I think quarter-mile track, I'm not saying he's going to win the thing, but we know he's aggressive as shit. I think he might bully his way through the field and get a decent finish in his first race for Spire.
I wouldn't be able to be most Wednesdays. I'll always watch that. Hey, Chuck, let's plan out 500. Let's hop on let's get you to hop on for the 500. Let us know your schedule. We can get you hop on the 500. We can do a big show. Just kind of, one more voice always helps with keeping the show going. So hit us up and we'll plan around that. But I think my dark horse pick, especially with how we performed last season, I'm gonna say Zane Smith. I don't know. There's something about Zane. I feel like he's really gonna pop off this season. We saw it happen late.
Oh, you're saying season? I thought you were just saying for the Clash this weekend. You're saying
I'm saying the Clash just because the season he had last year, like the way he finished it.
I'm about to say Daniel Suarez is not my dark horse for the season. He's just my dark horse.
No, he's not my first season either. I'm just saying I think we're gonna see front row kind of turn around a little bit this year. And I think that the Clash is a good way to do it. It's a short track. I mean, Noah's good at short tracks.
I got another one. Austin Dillon.
God damn, that car is beautiful. I had to keep my mouth shut for so long because I knew about that scheme. I had to keep my mouth shut, and I wanted to leak it so bad. And I was like, fuck it, I just want to show it to someone. Because if you don't know, that's one of Harvick's old throwbacks with the little flames on the side. And the fact that is his primary scheme for the season, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, dude.
That Richmond race version is going to look nice in that car.
Oh, yeah. Especially that race win car with all the confetti on it. I might just get the 3 and just kind of put a 29 sticker over it just to be happy. But no, I mean, yeah, I can see AD as well. I think RCR might be looking pretty good this season too. I guess we'll see. I don't want to speak too soon, but I don't know.
I have no confidence.
I don't have a lot of faith in Kyle Busch at this race, should I say? Yeah, I feel like he might poke around a little bit, but I don't have a lot of faith in him. But I feel like AD, this might actually treat him well. Another sleeper possibly is Ty Gibbs. Say he keeps his nose out of trouble. I mean, Justin Haley's not in this race, so he's obviously got one person out of the way. He's not going to wheel hop like he did last year, if you remember that.
Yeah, I remember Kyle wrecking the shit out of Justin Haley in this race last year too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, I think Ty Gibbs and Zane Smith are definitely going to be 2 that we need to watch out for. That's in my opinion. But besides that, that's all I got. I mean, I'm just ready for some good racing. I hope the last chance qualifying is as good as it was last year. We saw people beat the fuck out of each other. It was pretty chaotic. Who do you got winning the fan vote, though?
There's no fan vote. That's All-Star.
Is it All-Star?
Yeah, that's only All-Star race.
Yeah, that's right. Because Noah didn't get in. Noah didn't get in. Noah got in on the All-Star race.
Yeah, All-Star race is the fan vote.
Yeah. But
this is Little Lady, by the way.
Little Lady?
Yeah.
My cats are in the bedroom, my girlfriend. They don't like me. I mean, they do, but if she's home, they don't like me. So,
that's usually how it goes.
No, yeah. But let's say we get into the main race, the main event on Sunday. Say we do have it with weather permitting. Yeah.
Bro.
No odds. Just straight up.
I got to do it. Back to back. Yeah. Back to back. He was so good here last year. It's hard. I know he's the favorite, but he was so good here last year.
Larson is actually the favorite, if I'm not mistaken.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm looking now. Blaney is. Oh, it's Blaney and Chase are tied.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Dude, Chase was so good here last year. I'll ride with my boy to go back to back.
I mean, that's fair. Definitely. I have no debate with that. I don't know. We'll see. I hope he doesn't, but if he does, then so God help me. Another Sunday of disappointment. I had to watch the Browns win 3 games last season, and now I got to watch Chase Elliott win a race.
My team's going to the Super Bowl.
The biggest mistake the Titans have ever made in their franchise was firing that motherfucker.
Yeah, we're basically just like riding on the Tennessee Titans' incompetence, and it's taking us to a Super Bowl.
And you had a dumb year. You had a dumb year where you hired Gerard Mayo, which shout out my boy Gerard. Shout out my UT boy, but also at the same time that just didn't work.
Gerard last
and now
year.
we got the guy who got John Harbaugh fired as our head coach in a 5-year contract. Now we're losing our best coach, our defensive coordinator, because he's pissed off he didn't get the head coaching job. So
Myles Garrett tweeting the Popeyes.
Go fucking Browns, baby. Yep. It's gonna be a great season. I told her bust down my AP. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to Deshaun. Deshaun, give me like the shit the Steelers was doing where they had Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Just give me that with like Deshaun and Shadur.
Oh yeah.
It's like that, but even worse.
At least they have a very productive member of society mentoring Shadur there.
You want to know a wild stat? I think I've already said this before. Deshaun Watson has more lawsuits settled than he has thrown touchdowns in a Cleveland Browns uniform.
Wow.
That's an actual stat. That's an actual stat. He has more lawsuits settled than he has thrown touchdowns as a Cleveland Brown. He has 27 settled lawsuits and like 20 thrown touchdowns.
That is insane.
Yep. And keep in mind, we're paying this man $25 million a year. But
hey,
it's the last year's contract.
You got your guy.
No.
Nah, come on, man. Shadur's the guy.
No.
Bust out the AP. Come on.
I don't know. We'll see.
Why don't you bust out a winner this weekend? Who you got?
I told you. I already put 20 on it.
Oh, so you're riding with it, Josh.
Fuck yeah. I put 20 on it.
What was the odds?
Plus 3,000.
Look at that. We both just picked our guy. Like,
yeah, I know I'm wearing a fucking Noah hat right now, but I low key just want to wear Stuart Haas today to work, and I was just like, fuck it, whatever. No, yeah, I'm riding with it. I don't think we're gonna win. I personally do not at all. But I think, like Josh said, this is he says it feels like it's his first year in the Cup Series, and it's his first year racing, should I say? Because when he was at JRM, his team kept changing every year. His crew members were changing every year. When he went to Stuart Haas, he had crew members that he all lost. And then last year, was the first year, and now he's actually with the crew to what he knows. I feel good about the season. That's all I'm going to say for right now. We'll keep that for after Daytona. But I feel good about the odds, but I don't think anything's going to happen. I'm putting money down to put money down. It's gambling.
Got anything else from? Well, we got Tony Stewart running Daytona trucks.
Anyways, yeah, Stuart Haas is no longer an organization, so fuck Tony Stewart. I hope he wrecks that truck on turn 2. Thank you.
Hey, I'm excited to see I'm excited to see Old Smoke back in it.
I thought it was cool at first, and I thought about how much that dude pissed me the fuck off. Some more, I'm just like, fuck you. I don't care what you do in a truck anymore. So
fair enough.
Yeah, I was sitting there. I was like, damn, 10 years you ain't ran a race, and now you're gonna run again. Like, that's cool as shit. And then I was like, Kevin Harvick. That's all I had to think about was Kevin Harvick, and I got really pissed off. So it's cool, but been the fucking truck. I hope fucking Justin Haley wrecks you. I hope who's that bonehead Daniel Dye. I hope he slams your fucking shit. I hope Tom Majeski rustles your fucking feathers. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Choice words, I know, but
hell yeah.
It is now 9:50 p.m. We
come out of the gates firing.
I'll come out of the gate. Oh yeah, just wait till next week. I'm a fucking not next week, but the week after. I'm gonna lay into the people I don't like, especially the ones that are shit. Especially the ones that are shit. I can do better on iRacing, honestly. Like, I mean, if Rajah can do it, why can't I? Don't know. I've done it. I got my ass kicked by what's his name, Dean Thompson, in an iRacing race, but I came in second to him. He only finished 10 seconds ahead of me. I mean, Blaney's pulled away by farther before in a race. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
That was in a cup car at Homestead, Miami. A tough track. I still can't ride the wall. I can't do it. Anyways. Yeah, hey, check out my eBay shop, Bailey_W0859 if you want to buy some NASCAR shit. I have hell on there that I don't use anymore. So fucking check it out. If you want to buy some sick shit, I have my whole packing station right here. I probably should be shouting myself out, but oh well.
No, send me the link. I'll put the link in the bio.
No. Go do that. I have a certain jersey on there. I shouldn't own to begin with, but I own it and now I'm selling it. But there's a lot of people interested in this goddamn jersey. I've been getting I've been getting so many messages. But before we get off here on this fucking jersey, so a couple years ago, I don't know if you remember, the Aaron Hernandez documentary came out. You know, like when this shit started popping off, and I was sitting there, I was watching, I was like, you know, bro is a piece of shit, but goddamn, he could play football. And I was sitting there, I was like, fuck it, I want an Aaron Hernandez jersey just for a. So I started scrolling around and I was like, fuck, I can't find one anywhere, bro. Because, you know, they did that whole thing back in the day where it was bring your Aaron Hernandez jersey, we'll give you another jersey. So people were getting like Brady jerseys. So like everyone got rid of their Hernandez jersey. So I was like, fuck, man. So I know a certain website that I can use to get very good quality fake jerseys. I went on there and I found a Florida Gators Jordan brand Aaron Hernandez jersey. And it was $30. And I was like, fuck it. It took a fucking year for this jersey to come in. Never worn it. I've owned this thing for like 5 fucking years. It's sat in my closet. And I was going through everything to sell. And I was like, you know what? I'm opposed.
That's why you don't buy shit from China.
I was like, this is going to make or break my eBay account probably. I was like, someone's going to look at this and say, that dude's a piece of shit. But also, I was sitting there and I was like, someone who knows ball and respects that they know what this dude did at Florida. Which, I mean, I'm not saying what he did was good on the field. Should I say what he did on the field, not outside the field?
If you can get past the murder,
and shit he did in the bar, he was a damn good football player.
It's like the video of those dudes. What murder?
So
what murder?
But, dude, I have like 400 views on this jersey, and there was like 50 people that have saved it, and it's in their watch list. I've been getting messages about offers. People are lowballing me. I was like, man, I know what I got. You ain't lowballing me. You can't.
How much you selling it for?
50.
I cannot believe like 50 people have saved this 50. Like it's not like you're selling it for $1,000. Like, do you really have to contemplate that much whether you want a $50 jersey or not?
Lowball the shit. I mean, he sent me off for $25. I said, I sent him off for 40. I was like, I'll do 40, but I ain't going any lower. I was like, I know what I got. You know, it's like that shit people post on Facebook. Like, I know what I got. No low balls. Like, I know what I got. I got a jersey that you can't go find anywhere. Tell me where you're going to find an Aaron Hernandez.
Charles knows what I'm talking about. He was the best guy around. What murder?
But tell me where you're going to go to find an Aaron Hernandez jersey. Nowhere. Unless you know a fake reseller who can fucking get it for you. And if you don't know one, then good luck. But me, I have one. And I will ship it to you next fucking day. You buy that shit tonight, you will have it in the post office by 12 o'clock tomorrow. That is a promise. But
that's a good place. That's a good place to go buy Bailey's Aaron Hernandez and OJ Simpson and Deshaun Watson jerseys.
I have a Ray Rice jersey.
Ray Lewis? Like
Ray Rice.
No, I'm saying you got Ray Lewis too? Like, are you getting all the murderers? Like,
I have Tim Tebow. What else do I have?
OJ Simpson?
No, I don't actually. Fuck Buffalo. Sorry. No. Wait.
I mean, you need OJ. You need OJ and Ray Lewis, and you can just have the murder trio.
Look at that. Like, I just sold my Dale Earnhardt hat. $30 right there. That's 7 orders already in the past 4 days. So good on me. God damn, I'm making some serious money on this shit. Fuck.
And he's just going to use it all to go spend it at the rigs at races this year.
No, I'm being a responsible young man, and me and my fine girlfriend are moving in a couple months, and I'm going to use this money towards a deposit. But
you're moving again?
I ain't staying in this apartment. I'm going to get a townhouse. Okay. I want to wake up and I want to walk around naked. I want to stomp on the fucking floor. I want to play music. I want to slam pots and pans. You know, like I want to be loud. And like in an apartment where I'm up top, I can't be loud. I have to be quiet because I got to
be like the 4th time Bailey's moved in 4 years.
Okay. Well, to be fair, the place that I first moved into when me and Cooper moved in, we were sharing a bedroom. That tells you enough. As 2 full grown men, we shared a bedroom. Okay. We moved to the next place. Next place, dude, I absolutely adored this place. It was so fucking nice. We stayed there for a couple of years, but I mean, they jacked the price up way too much. Like by $700, they jacked it up. That's also why we moved out because I would have stayed. I moved here because we thought a good budget apartment, and honestly, they fucked us raw. No dinner, no nothing. Like we just got fucked. And now we're done, and we're looking for a nice townhouse. And we found a couple, but I'm just looking for somewhere where I can actually like just pay rent at a steady rate where you don't jack the fucking price up on me every year after my contract's up. and just live peacefully in my own little bubble, and stomp around the ground and walk around naked.
There you go. Hey, if anybody in the Knoxville areas got a townhouse for rent, hit this guy up.
Hit me up. I will pay. Well, I mean, we will have, but I will pay my half. Yeah.
All right. Let's call this thing a show.
Yeah, let's call it a show. We'll intervene. I don't know what day, like we said, yet. We're gonna work out with Charles, see what kind of his schedule looks like, so we can get him on. I'd say, like I said, it'll probably be like a 2-hour show, so just prepare for that. Just kind of get everything out of the way. We'll at least give an hour and a half to talk about everything, and then kind of give 30 minutes to go on about our predictions for the race. So it'd be a good show. It'd be a fun one. We'll sit around, we'll chat it up, you know. But yeah, besides that, you got anything else?
No, just happy to be back. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope the weather cooperates and we have a clash on Sunday night, but we'll see what happens. But make sure everybody follows Sectator Media and Rose 1 through 10 on Twitter. Subscribe to Sectator Media, Rose 1 through 10.
It's not Twitter anymore. Elon Musk bought the app and it's X now.
Yeah, on X. I will never stop saying Twitter, but X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Follow Rose 1 through 10 and Sectator Media. And YouTube, both of those as well. Like, subscribe, and download. If you listen to us digitally, give us 5 stars. Welcome us back with a 5-star review. How about that? Apple Podcasts, Spotify, that good stuff. Or pay us, yeah. Or pay us. I got Venmo, nice. Cash App.
Yeah, I mean, like any money helps, like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. I got Venmo.
I need more of these things behind me.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get off here, though, I showed it to Travis earlier. I want you guys to admire this fucking beaut. Oh, God. I have dreamed of this car in my fucking sleep. I have had nightmares about not buying it. And now both of those things have subsided. And I sleep peacefully at night knowing I now own this car. Even though we did jack fucking shit in this car and we had such a bad fucking race and we got absolutely, you know, torched at that fucking Sonoma race, because if you remember, we caused an accident right there at the hairpin at the end.
Oh yeah,
he fucking just slid out and took out like 8 cars, but it was still a beautiful fucking car. But
Bailey's got the gold Josh Berry car. NASCAR's back, and go buy stuff from Bailey on eBay.
Bailey _W0859.
And with all that said, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Be good, y'all. Appreciate you for hopping out. See you.
All right, bro.